Imagine being lost at sea for 30 days. You finally land on a mysterious island, hoping for safety. But instead, you find a creature covered in hair and a giant man chained in a hidden monastery. By the way, he is not a myth, he is real. And he's been waiting for centuries. This is the true story of the only man who met the Dajjal face to face. So, I hope you are ready to dive into that mystery. But before that, if you didn't subscribe the channel yet, do subscribe the channel and write your comments about the Dajjal. So now, let's be clear, who is this person? We call him Ad-Dajjal. He is known as the Antichrist, but his most accurate title, the Impostor. Every single prophet from the Prophet Nuh alayhi salam to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam warned their people about him. Why? Because he won't look like a monster. In fact, he will look like a savior. He will carry heaven in one hand and hell in the other. But everything is a lie. 1400 years ago, a man named Tamim al-Dari was sailing with 30 others. A violent storm hijacked their ship for a whole month. They were at the mercy of the waves. Finally, as the sun rose, they saw it, a strange island. They rowed to the shore, exhausted. But they were not alone. A beast appeared. It was so hairy, you could not even tell its face from its back. It called itself Jassasa, and it told them to go inside an old and mysterious monastery. And now, the very interesting and the turning point of the story, because inside they found him. A huge man locked in very heavy iron chains. And again, it's very interesting point because he didn't attack them. He in fact asked them a few questions. He actually asked them about the palm trees of Baisan and a lake in Palestine. When they gave him the news he wanted, he literally dropped a bombshell. He said, I am the Messiah Dajjal and soon I will be permitted to leave. This is where it gets scary. The chained man asked, is Lake Tiberius, or you can say the Sea of Galilee, still full of water? They said yes. He replied, soon it will vanish. And today you can see that lake is at record lows. He asked about the palm trees of Baisan, and you can see today those trees have stopped bearing fruits. The things he said would happen before his release are happening right now. Guys, we are not just reading history, we are actually watching 1400 years old prophecy unfold. But there is a final showdown. When Dajjal finally emerges, he will try to enter Medina, and he cannot, but a young man will walk out to face him. To prove he is God, the Dajjal will literally slice this man in half. Then he bring him back to life. He asks, now do you believe? But the man laughs. The man says, now I am even more sure that you are a liar. Dajjal tries to strike again, but his power is gone. Actually, the faith defeated the deceiver. The man's strength wasn't his sword, it was his Iman. He actually knew the truth because he knew the Hadith. If you want to see the original text yourself, I have put the reference on the screen. Read it, share it, and protect your family. If you want more deep dives into these hidden truths, subscribe the channel Facts by Farrukh, and let's stay prepared. May Allah protect us all.